So we are currently running Winston Churchill. We're still at Meadowvale area, and this lane right here will take us to the ramp of the 401 going east. So after this lights right here where it says Argentia. Gas is 98.9 per liter. Brought to you by Esso. And we're just in a stop right now. So this right here is actually Argentia and Winston Churchill. Big intersection. A new community. Newer community. Wasn't here 7 years ago or 10 years ago. And here, as we cross, you're gonna see that there are signs saying that there's actual construction, and times as well. So here we can see like a small signage that says 401 East to Toronto, and to your right you can see that there's a tow truck waiting, just in case somebody breaks down on the highway. They can get rid of they can take that car, tow it away right away. So yeah, there's still construction going on in the 401. I somewhat politically, the Liberals promised us that once Justin Trudeau was actually going to sit in office, they expanded our highway, expanded it by width. And here, because we're taking the 401, we need to get to the express, so we will try to merge to our leftmost lane as soon as we can, because those lanes would take us to the express lanes, and these lanes, although they're I think they're three lanes, it'll split actually, two lanes would turn to collectors, and these left lanes would actually take you to express. Again, we're gonna stay on express because we don't have any business in the collectors, not unless we're exiting in somewhere along that ramp. Otherwise, your best bet is to stay on express. So it's a bit early. It's 7:15 a.m. A bit of a slowdown every time there's like a merging lane or like ramps that are going into the highway. Cars actually slow down. A few cars are merging, so it's usually like that on ramps. Usually slows down, but as you can see, like to your right, you can see some construction going on. So that's like the whole widening thing. The Liberals promised us 16 lanes in the highway, so hope they'll ease up congestion. There's a bit of a slowdown, or lots of slowdown towards rush hour. I think that's somewhere around that's probably like around 8 o'clock, maybe 8 to 9 maybe, after a lot of people just trying to get to work after that, but everybody knows where they're going. That's the thing, right? I think everybody's trying to get to their workplaces, and so we can see signs here which says 401 East and Express, so we'll be taking that. These right here, these lanes right here, and as you can see, unlike the 403, this highway does not have an HOV lane. So we'll be taking this guy right here, 401 Express. from here on under construction are HOV lanes. So one more benefit of going green if you buy your car, if you buy an EV car, that's one of the incentives, is that you can run those cars on HOV lanes, which are actually meant for high occupancy vehicle lanes, or cars, or vehicles, sorry, high occupancy vehicles. Yeah, because they try to promote like carpooling. If you carpool, there's two of you in a car, or like 5 or 3, you guys can use the HOV lanes because now it's a high occupancy vehicle. But as you can see, as I was running over the 403 in one of my videos, as you can see, like there's not much cars that run the HOV lanes. Most of us drive our own cars, and you know what? It's somewhat of a waste of space, because the car could actually sit like 5 people. Yet there's only one person that's actually using it on a daily basis. So that's a problem. So we're just taking the 401 straight forward. Not much of scenery here, just lots of cars going one direction, left side, opposite direction. They're going westward and we're going eastward from the suburbs, from Mississauga. And right now I think we're in the outskirts of I don't know, Etobicoke maybe. And here we have another signage that says Renforth Drive, which is my exit going to the 427 north, which will take me again to the 409 east over to Martin Grove, and that's where my exit is. So we're just driving. Highway's kind of new, less than 6 years old. This highway, the one above you, that's the 410. That's been there for a time now. That's a busy highway. Oh my gosh, let's go, bruh. Let's go, Honda. Here we see the merging point of the 403 to the 401, and you can see the signage here where it actually says Renforth Drive. Now, earlier the first signage was 5 clicks, and now we're on 2.5 clicks. So 427, so we're just gonna stay on these lanes. And again, to your right is the collectors, a bit slower than the express. So we're just gonna stay here. 721. And okay, so I noticed that there's not a lot of signage over at the 401 too. Earlier as I was taking it, this is like the first signage that I actually came across on. It says it's gonna take me 5 minutes to the 409 via 427 north. That timing is usually accurate. Okay. And here you can see the 401 East collectors is gonna split or actually is gonna end to your right, you can see that it's merging back. The collectors is merging back to the express, and the other lanes will be merging over to these lanes right here, which are the 427 lanes. The right ones, 2 lanes, rightmost 2 lanes merges to the 427 south, and leftmost 2 lanes merging to 427 north. It's supposed to be a really nice day today for fall. It's expected we're gonna hit like double digits, close to 20 C. Blessed day. But the sun will set at 5, so early. On summertime, guys, the sun sets usually around 9 or 8 p.m. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And since we're heading on to the colder weather, our days are shorter. So sunrise was actually at 7:02, I think, 7:02, and sets at 5. Okay, so this ramp right here will take us to the 427 north, right here. We are approaching the exit to the airport. To my left, you could actually see Pearson. Yeah, I can see planes on the runway. Not much activity on flying these days. Okay, so here we are. We see Dixon Road, Airport Road, 1 kilometer, and that would be the first exit from this point on the 427. And we don't want to be there because we're going to be taking the 409. Just here. And see right here, Dixon Road. And we're not going to be taking that. We're going to be taking 427 north to the 409. Sign that says 409 East, 1 click, and we will be taking that to Martin Grove. This exit. Potentially, if it was slower than this, which can actually happen, we could take the next exit, which is Belfield, I think. Belfield is actually and then you can take the side streets all the way to my workplace. So this would be the ramp that'll take us to the 409. Yeah, there's a lot of slowdown here because it's like the sun is in your face. But yo, check your blind spots. Make sure you're merging properly and safely. I can still go ahead here. This highway will take me closest to Martin Grove, which is the closest exit to my workplace. As you can see, one click from here is my exit. So that wasn't so bad of a drive around this time. And from here it's probably like less than 5 minutes maybe to reach my workplace. See Martin Road right here. This on-ramp. And just take it. See a green light. And the sun is up.